Greetings YouTube, and hello back to part 2 of the Land Rover lockdown video. Enjoy! Auto Addicts. Well, we've run out of steam, so I need to leave that a few minutes before I can refill it. So might as well get started on the wet vac. Let's go and fill that up. Done. Just this seat and the passenger front carpet to do, and we're done. Well, I probably should have done a bit of before and after. I mean, it's still not perfect, but you know, this has been a workhorse for nearly 30 years. So, but it is better, and there's already a cobweb, blimey. Most of the oil marks are off the seat. Carpet's not as bad as it was. Again, the ones in the front have come up reasonably well. If I'd wanted to spend a bit longer, I might have got them a bit better, but that's plenty good enough for what I want. So all that's left now really is where I've steam cleaned areas is to get in here with the foam cleaner and finish cleaning all the plastics. But I think that's a job for tomorrow. So there we go. No squeal. Now let's just see about the noise from the brakes. Which is definitely still there. worse when I touch the brakes, which indicates that it's not the handbrake. But is in actual fact the normal brakes. So today we'll do the rear brakes. So of course, when you're jacking these things up, it's always prudent to put the diff lock on. I've left the handbrake on, put the diff lock on and left it in gear. I've also chopped up the front end so it can't roll anywhere. So now, we just finished taking the wheel off, and obviously I loosened the nuts beforehand. I'll finish taking the wheel off and get on with the brakes. So first things first, get the retaining pins out to straighten the ends up. Hopefully they're not too rusted in. That one, and the little clip. That one. Oh, and the little clip. Now, will these come out? I bet they won't. Oh, there we go, that's one out. And yeah, as you can see, there's still plenty left on there really, but that's that one out. That one's a bit lower. So now we just need to push these in, which is generally easier said than done, and get the new discs in. So let me go and get some plumber's grip things, and we'll get them in. Right, well that was harder than I expected, but they're both back in. I was just going to wire brush these all down and give them a clean up, but I'm not sure where my wire brush has gone. It must be in the Corvette, which is not here. So, get the discs in, or pads in, sorry. These ones, they seem to come with these sort of foam backing, so I don't need to worry about copper grease. And they go in. Not quite. Oh, that one goes in nicely. So, that one in. Just push that back a bit further and get the other one in. Alright, so the new pads are in. The kit comes with replacement Ujima flips, so we'll put them in. Like so. We'll stick with one at a time. Comes with new pins. So again, well, that one in. Ooh. Gotcha. Oh, yeah. Right. One side done. So I will just try and give this a bit of a clean up, put the wheel back on, and we'll go next side. And there you go, right down to the metal. Disc isn't brilliant on the other side, to be fair, but I don't have a disc, so I'll have to do. And this side, still fine. So, same procedure again. Get these pushed in, although that one's so far forward, that one could be difficult. And get the new pads in. Oh, that one was a ball like again, that back piston did not want to go back in. But we got there eventually. So, pads are in, same thing. Put these in. The pins can't come out and the pads are in. So put the wheel bag on. I always struggle with these Land Rover wheel nuts. You've got this sort of, that is exactly the size of that hole, and you've got to have the wheel dead straight to get anything on. Right, next thing, need to do these up to 100 foot-pounds or 135 newton meters. 135 newton meters. Always do two passes just to make sure I haven't missed one. Right. Oh, no grinding. rubbing. Can't hear any grinding. I was just a little bit concerned with that last inside pad on the offside rear, that I struggled to get the piston right the way back, so getting the pad in was quite tight. And I was just a little bit concerned that might be binding. But the wheels seem to spin freely enough, so... And I can't hear any rubbing, it doesn't appear to be pulling at all. Seems to be braking relatively evenly, so hopefully it'll be alright. I will inspect the front ones another day, but they're not causing a problem at the moment, so that can wait a few days. So there's another job off the list. The list is gradually getting shorter, which is good, because it looks like I'll be back to work on the 4th of July or thereabouts. The pub's reopened, so I've got basically a month to finish off the rest of the jobs. Downside is it appears the weather is going to be changing, so the sunshine and the warmth may be disappearing very shortly, which means inside jobs only. And I've still got the lights to put underneath the Corvette, which I will admit isn't exactly an urgent thing. I've finished the C5, just get the pod and everything back on there, which again isn't a major thing. I can do that inside the garage. But coming up in future videos there will be the undercar lighting and engine bay lighting in the Corvette. I'm going to do something as far as the reverse and fog light go on the Corvette. We need a fog light in the UK for legal reasons, but the one on there is a horrible one and was mounted far too close to the exhaust by the idiot I bought the car off, and therefore has melted. I haven't got any reversing lights because the reversing lights would change to indicators again to comply with UK law. So I want to fit a reversing light as well, simply because I had some idiot drive into the back of my car as I was reversing out of a space a few weeks ago. Thankfully didn't do any damage, it was a very low speed thing. His argument being he didn't know I was reversing because my reversing lights weren't on. The fact I was going backwards didn't seem to matter. But regardless, I will fit a reversing light. It'll be handy as well. Also would like to sort of put the lights back to American spec, but also a bit like later ones where I've got 4 red lights on the back, and obviously they flash for the indicators. Not strictly legal, but I don't think it's a major issue. So they'll be coming up in a future video. I don't think there's much more to do on this one that I'll bother videoing. I'm not going to bother videoing me spraying the inside with foam cleaner and wiping it up. I think you've seen enough cleaning. So I think that's probably about it for future stuff. As I said, the Sinclair will be coming up, the undercar lighting in the Corvette will be coming up, extra lighting issues in the Corvette will be coming up. If I get a friend to do the hydrographics on the Corvette plastics, I'll see if he'll let me film all that being done for your pleasure and information, so you can see how that process works. But other than that, I'm hoping, with the world starting to open up again, there will soon be some shows to go to, so obviously keep a lookout for those as well. But I think that's enough waffle for me, so usual thing, like, share, subscribe. Please like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already subscribed, subscribe. If you haven't already liked, like. And keep coming back for future videos of a random British fat bloke talking bollocks. So like, share, subscribe, share, like, etc. And I will see you in the next video, or you'll see me in the next video. I won't see you because I can't see through your screen. But anyway, see you soon. Ta-da!